everybody. Last night we saw Wicked for Good, and this is our spoiler free thoughts. So, what did you think?
I thought it was all right. Like we watched both part one and part two to get the complete story, and I just felt this one it wasn't as engaging as part one. Like not as much happened. I mean, it's shorter, but not. And then like you knew kind of already where the story was heading. So you're kind of like, all right, let's move on. Like, let's keep going. Like, we gotta get to this
Yeah.
and this and this. And it's like, it's kind of like dragging when you're waiting for that kind of stuff. And then the stuff that you are expecting and you're wanting to see, which is, the behind the scenes Wizard of Oz kind of stuff, they kind of speed run through that.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from with that. Yeah, I didn't think it was as good as the first one, which I
Mhm.
feel like that was kind of hard to follow up. I liked the story beats of this one better.
You did?
I mean, I like the parts like what you were saying, the behind the scenes, like these like were the parts that I was kind of looking forward to seeing, and
Yeah.
it was really gratifying to see those come to fruition. Um, I think everybody did a good job,
Oh, of course.
but the songs I don't think were as good as the first part.
Mm-mm.
Um, I really like every time the story was on screen. I really enjoyed like just the back and forth and seeing like how different things played out
Yeah.
and how different things were explained for the Wizard of Oz. I thought was cool,
Yeah.
and like casting different lights on certain characters and things I thought was really cool. A little bit of plot holes I noticed, but I feel like it could just be explained as creative liberties.
Yeah.
But I thought it was cool. You get to see the yellow brick road, you get to see
Mm-hmm.
the iconic castle and all the stuff in the Wizard of Oz. I thought that was really cool. Except you don't ever see Dorothy's face.
Overall, yeah, I thought it was all right. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5.
I was kind of leaning 3.5, maybe a 4 out of 5. Overall, the story as a whole,
As a
I
whole.
really enjoyed, and I really can't wait to watch it again. We already have the first part, so we can watch that whenever, but I can't wait to have this second part just so I can
Yeah.
have it as a complete story because it
Yeah.
really fit together as a complete story.
As a whole, I give it 4 out of 5.
I loved how this picked up where it should have.
Mm-hmm.
I get where you're coming from with like the storytelling, like you knew where it was going, and it did kind of drag a little bit. But at the end, I just kept feeling like, oh, I don't want this to end. I'm so in
Yeah.
love with all these characters. But I get that kind of way. That's how I know it's a good story,
Yeah.
that I really feel something for the characters and I want to see more from them. But it reached a good conclusion, and I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was really good.